Memory is a short film created in, I want to say, 1964 by Osamu Tezuka, which, if you are unfamiliar with him, please leave in the comments how you even found this YouTube channel in the first place, because I genuinely don't know how you got somewhere this obscure without having heard of the father of manga. Anyway, the film itself is about the concept of memory and remembering things, and it tries to invoke the feeling of you remembering things and calling to experiences that you probably relate to and have probably had before. It's actually so dense that the problem is, if I'm not careful, this review is actually going to be longer than the actual thing because it's only like 5 minutes. So honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, you can just try and find it and watch it, and you can come to your own conclusion. But it, interestingly enough, gets into how events that have happened in your past sort of ingrain themselves in your memory, and how those things sort of are always the same for you. Like, one of the examples that's cited is that your 60-year-old village is always going to be 60 years old in your head, regardless of how long it's been. You know, the prettiest girl in town will always be the prettiest, no matter how much time has changed her. But it also talks about how when you remember people due to certain identifying traits in your mind, they almost become those traits. And it also brings up the concept of sort of false memories that does this through the purview of you seen from the perspective of aliens who are trying to remember humanity and then misremembering them completely. And it also talks about sort of the horrors of war, but also how even those sort of memories can soften and change over time. So it's a commentary on both the feelings that memories can elicit in you and how they stick with you, but also how there's a sort of ever-changing impermanence and ethereality to them. And it's actually a surprisingly deep and thoughtful movie that this review has reached about half the runtime of. So I'm gonna wrap it up here and just say it is actually, and I did not have high hopes going in, it was actually pretty good. Twitch and Discord in the description. I've been Sacrobolic. Your Envoy of Hope. Bye-bye.